So per this news article from DBS Radio, the Prime Minister is willing to review the recently announced 400% increase in firearm license. As you know, that was one of the measures tabled in this year's budget, a 400% increase in the firearm license. And I have received several calls, several WhatsApp messages from police officers, security officers, prison officers, and other people asking for my opinion on that matter. I always felt 400 was a significant jump. That is a quantum leap. That is like jumping from Timid to Portsmouth in one shot. And if you try that, your guap jam will sprain. You'll get a gland or something. So equally, that increase is going to cause or would have caused a significant strain on the users, especially those in the lower tax bracket. And yes, you have the flattening of the tax rate to 10%. However, if your salary is up to, let's say, $4,000 a month, but you have to deal with this 400% increase in your firearm license, then the flattening of the tax rate doesn't cut it for you. You would not have had sufficient savings to meet the increased fee that was proposed. So, on behalf of all those who would have called, I think it's a welcome initiative to review. Because sometimes we propose things, but when the citizenry is suggesting review, we have to take it into consideration. Again, we also have to look at what obtains in the region. And that rate would have probably placed Dominica as the most expensive. One may argue, was this being done to curb the number of illegal firearms on the streets? If you ask me my personal opinion, I don't think this would have curbed the number of firearms on the streets. As a matter of fact, it may have had the opposite impact. So, let's see how the discussion goes, and let's see how it goes. But I think it's welcome that they are willing to review this 400% increase. Yeah. Okay, folks. Police officers, fire officers, business people, people that are going to hunt maniku and agouti during the season, you haven't got to worry about increasing your maniku and agouti price or your wild meat price, because there's expected to have some form of review. And I mean, increases are not bad, but there must be some other thought process into tabling increases. So, let's see how it goes from there, guys. In the meantime, I'm taking a walk because somebody said to me, that increase, that proposed increase was like jumping from Roseau to Portsmouth. And if you ever try to do that, the kind of gland you get in, some people would say your Cartier might burst with that kind of jump you would have to make from Roseau to Portsmouth. So that's how the increase in the proposed increase in the firearm license, that's how it was viewed by those persons, especially those making between $2,000 and $4,000. And you can see from the analysis, the reduction in the tax would not have cushioned that significant 400% increase. All right, officers,